What's going on YouTube? And today we're going to be looking at the KLX 110 versus the CRF 110. Both of these bikes are mid-range price bikes, coming in at about $3,500 each. These bikes are also very versatile for many ages, and they're really fun. So starting off, we're going to be looking at the KLX 110. Here's a quick walk around. One of the first things you'll notice about the KLX 110 is that the seat height is a little bit higher than the Honda's. It sits around 2 inches higher than the Honda, which is a notable difference. Now, along with that, the width of this bike isn't quite as wide as the Honda 110. This is the KLX 110R, meaning it does not have a clutch, and the controls are on the left. It has an electric start, and the kill switch is also on the left. Another thing to notice is this bike does not have a key. This bike is carbureted, so it'll take some time to warm up, but it doesn't take that long. On the left, there's a fuel switch with on, reserve, and off. And a cool thing about this bike is it comes with a skid plate stock. Here's a cold start of the KLX. Now looking on the right side of the bike, you'll see a kickstart. Even though it has an electric start, the kickstart acts as a backup. Like most bikes, the rear brake is also on the right side. And another thing to notice is that the pegs are kind of small on this bike. Problem for some kids on this bike is that it's hard to shift. Now we're moving on to the CRF 110. Here's a quick walk around. This bike's controls are all on the right. A nice feature this bike has is a gas light. The gas light will turn on whenever you're low on gas to let you know to fill up. You can also see the controls on the right show the gas light and that the bike is turned on. This bike sits a lot shorter and wider than the KLX 110. Now here's a cold start of the Honda 110. This bike's fuel injected, so after a couple revs, you're good to go. As you can just hear, since this bike's fuel injected, it has a rev limiter. On the right of the bike, this also has a kickstart. On this bike, the rear brake is also on the right, and the pegs are bigger because I put my own pegs on it. You can see right here how low the bike sits, and now we're going to move on to some riding. These bikes are both listed as trail bikes, but they're really suitable for all ages, and they're really fun to ride. If you either have a kid from 7 to 10 years old, or you just want to ride this bike for fun, or you just want this bike as a pit bike, it's good either way. These bikes are fun to have, and they're easy to ride, and they also are really good on gas. You won't ever have to fill these up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. We hope this helped you out.